What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar with C-Zar Gets Crypto, and we are talking about Tron TRX for Miss Average Jane today. Average Jane, we're doing this one for you. I meant to talk about this earlier. I know you said it's no big deal, but man, it's a big deal to me. I feel like I've been slacking on a few of these coins. I'm not slacking. I just genuinely am forgetting. It's been like a week in a row of just there's at least one or two every day that I mean to talk about. I really mean to talk about them, and I just forget. I've got like a list. I try to write it all down, and then there's some that I just forget. And yeah. Anyways, here we are. Enough talking about that. Let's actually do the TA on this. From top to bottom, we are making strides higher. We probably do go to the 61869 area. That is that's around 11 cents to around 12 cents, somewhere around there, but just below 11 cents, just below 12 cents might be a better way to phrase that. If we take this relative high here, come on, there we go, to the low, we did tip the 1272. Maybe that is it, but also the 1618 here is at just above 11 cents there, and that lines up with that previous area that we were just looking at, so that wouldn't be too crazy. You do have very strong readings on the weekly RSI. If a move up to the 1618 was to happen, it would happen either this week or next week. Like, it would happen now. I guess it could happen later than that, but as far as like before we have some kind of more significant pullback, it would probably happen rather more immediately. The daily itself looks very strong as well. You did top off in an area where you've topped off before. Sometimes you go a little higher. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this thing, man. I feel like it might go higher, but it just might not. Let's see. Let's compare this. No, that's not what I'm trying to do. Why is this not cooperating? Okay. So, I don't know. Let's say this top to this bottom here. Come now. You went just below your 1618, and then you came all the way back down to your 61869 area. Top here to bottom, you went up just above your 1272, and you came all the way back down to your 382, actually. So maybe with this top to bottom here, maybe you do. I mean, I would at least expect that you would go down to your 9.1 cent area, 9.15, this 886 zone. But with what we've seen before, I think lower price action is to be expected. Maybe 8.5 to 8.7 cents, somewhere in the sweet spot here. Maybe all the way down at 8 cents near your 382 retracement. I think either of those are definitely possible. Let's see here. Looking at, is it the daily RSI? What was it, man? I swear I was looking at something, and the volume. Maybe I'm just too zoomed out. Oh yeah, the volume it looks pretty constructive. You're moving up, and the volume's building as well. But if you zoom out, you take this one into consideration. We haven't really seen real volume in a little while. If you look at the weekly, we haven't seen real volume since 2022. So I feel like this has been the case across like most crypto in the space. And it kind of freaks me out, man. It actually, it doesn't sit right with me, because generally, like, if you have all this volume here and then there's no volume on this move, when the volume comes in, it's generally like to the opposite. But I mean, it doesn't have to be. Volume could come into the upside too. That happens often enough too. But anyways, enough random bearish speculation. The actual bearish speculation that I'd like to give would probably be that we do move down anywhere from about 9.15 cents to potentially, let's see, potentially 8 cents. 8 to 9.15, that's what I would think. Finding resistance here is common enough, at least on a fib basis. We've seen it a few times already. I wonder from this top to this bottom. Not really anything, nothing to go off of, so I don't know. I'm going to go with, you've been overbought for a while on your weekly, on your daily. Take a little breather, take a rest, it's okay. Very strong RSI nonetheless. I don't think you're done here. I do think you continue to build, but maybe you take a break first. That would be my genuine interpretation. 4 hour, 4-hour RSI looks like it wants to take a little bit of a break. This price action seems a little bit different than some stuff you've done, but the last time you saw something like this, it was like back here, and then you just went up. So, and I mean, similar kind of readings in the RSI. I don't know. If I had to guess, if I had to be a betting man, and I am, I would think you probably go lower. Probably 9.15 to that 8-cent area. And that's all I got for you. So if you liked the video, leave a thumbs up, subscribe to see more. Overall, Tron does look strong. It has very strong readings on the 4-hour, very constructive and strong readings on the daily, and the weekly is just unstoppable at this point. So I do think that you're getting ready to make moves higher than you are here now, but it might take some months. You know, where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna go whenever you do go higher? Well, you broke out of this. Technically, how you would measure the pattern, right, or like the move, you take like your top to like the bottom of the move. I'm not going to get the absolute low of the wicks. I'm just going to be conservative here. And then from the breakout point, I mean, that would send you all the way up to about 22, maybe 23 cents, something like that, inevitably. And that could happen. That could definitely happen. By the end of this year even, man. That could happen by the end of this year. Top to bottom, move up to 26 cents, right? Maybe even up to 42 cents, something like that. That could happen by, oh wait, I'm sorry. I'm saying by the end of this year. Damn, this is on a monthly basis. So this actually, with this look, with how things are, I'd say maybe by the end of the bull cycle. By the end of the bull cycle. Sorry if I got too exciting there, too excited. Yeah, it's kind of less exciting, honestly. You're sitting at 9 cents now. I mean, that's nice. It's gains one way or another, but I feel like there's other exciting cryptos to be had in the market. Let's see. TRX. What are you at? Number 11. Yeah, it's got a high market cap. Very high market cap. $8.7 billion. That would give it a probably like a $27 billion market cap up here. It could go higher. It absolutely could go higher than that even. We could go all the way up to the 2272 and see like an $80 billion market cap, but I feel like that's a bit of a reach at this point. I don't think that by the end of this bull market, Tron will break $1. And if it does, it will barely break $1, but I don't think it will. I think it's going to have a hell of a time breaking above 42 cents. We'll see. But for now, at least in the meantime, maybe a more immediate pullback down to, again, around 9.15 cents to toward about 8 cents, somewhere in that range. And that's all I got for you guys. So if you liked the video, leave a thumbs up, subscribe to see more. I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.